Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio January 19, 2024. Batten down the hatches today. Storms are brewing with an eye toward your relationships. Venus, our planet of love and beauty, is clashing in a square with a red-eyed Neptune, who is only out for trouble. Neptune is the planet of illusion and deception, and because of their war, no one will be seeing clearly around any matters of the heart. You will certainly be feeling low, especially in your romantic life, so it would be best to unplug and not rock the boat. Even if your anxiety or heartbreak seems to be overwhelming, try to ground yourself until better days appear. Honor your inner authority. If you have a vision for what you want to do, you should take charge of the planning process when Mercury in Capricorn sextiles Saturn in Pisces. The sextile will encourage you to be forthright about what you want to do, implement, and create at work. However, you still need to go about the conversation with tact to avoid power struggles or control issues. As long as you appear open to your colleagues' input, you can focus on what you want to do while keeping the peace at work. It is just a day after the moon left your work sector and with your instinct still sharp that a friendly aspect between the dwarf planet Eris here and Venus in your income sector peaks. The moon connected with both before leaving yesterday, ensuring you are emotionally and intuitively engaged as the planet of money and the warrior princess of the cosmos join forces to move things forward on the income and job fronts. Today's celestial configuration gives you more energy than you know what to do with. Internally you may feel confused or frustrated, while externally you may seem radiant and glowing. Do not let what others do or say influence your choices when it comes to your health. Follow your own internal measure regarding what you eat and how much, if any, alcohol you take in. There is no one else but you who knows exactly what it's like to be in your body. When it comes to dealing with partners and relationships, this day can really help when it's time to walk away. Not every connection you make is going to turn out to be mutually beneficial. In fact, chances are that more will fall through than work out. When it is time to bring closure to a relationship, there is no point in putting it off, especially where business is concerned. Draw courage and strength from the essence of this day, and put an end to any association that is not panning out. Then move on to bigger and better things. Whether it is the moon's final hours in your work sector or its return to your relationship sector, once again it is playing a pivotal role in helping you to connect with some of the most powerful forces in the solar right now. After spending its final hours in your work sector aligned with the dwarf planet Eris and at a friendly aspect to Venus, now in her final days in your income sector, it will return for its first visit to your relationship sector for the year. As well as a chance to check in for the first time since Jupiter's direct turn here, this is a chance to take advantage of the Sun and Pluto's final days in your communication sector. In a case of perfect timing, the moon returns for its first visit to your relationship sector for the year just as the Sun and Pluto move into their final days in your communication sector. With Mercury, the planet of communication, back in your communication sector and Mars continuing his war on communication barriers, the moon returns with a chance for your relationships to take full advantage of this. Our eyes in the sky. Seize the day as the cosmic energies align, with Mercury in Capricorn forming a trine with Jupiter in Taurus. Anticipate a cascade of positive news heading your way, making it an opportune moment to pursue new job opportunities or educational endeavors. However, a cautionary note emerges as Venus in Sagittarius squares Neptune in Pisces, potentially unveiling hidden secrets. This suggests a day of prudence, advising against committing to any significant decisions. The celestial dance continues with the Moon and Uranus conjoining in Taurus, intensifying emotions of love and passion. Beware of unusual behavior from others, and practice patience, accepting their actions without unnecessary distress if things temporarily veer off course. You may find yourself more irritable, possibly due to accumulated stress or fatigue. Consider the simple remedy of taking some well-deserved rest. Doubts may lead to unforeseen complications, and while your vitality may improve, it does so in a conflicting manner. Winning recognition at the expense of others could create future problems, so temper your desires, avoid drastic actions, and navigate challenges with a level-headed approach. Exercise caution in your financial dealings. Refrain from impulsive purchases driven by frustration, unless they are minor comforts that won't strain your budget. Postpone major investments and purchases to shield yourself from unforeseen events that could jeopardize your aspirations. Be prudent with your finances, maintaining flexibility to navigate unexpected twists. When faced with tempting investment offers, exercise patience and diligence. There may be hidden factors or inconvenient coincidences that could impact your returns negatively. Resist succumbing to advice that doesn't align with your convictions. In financial matters, patience emerges as a virtue, allowing you to make well-informed decisions and avoid potential pitfalls in transactions. As the moon inches closer to its inaugural visit to your income sector for the year, aligning perfectly with the onset of a new professional phase, Venus is diligently at work redirecting your financial focus. Venus is orchestrating this financial ballet until the moon takes center stage, encouraging attention on the financial aspects beyond the income spectrum. Adding a harmonious touch to this financial orchestration is the friendly interaction between Venus in your financial sector and the dwarf planet Eris in a perceptive and creative segment of your chart, reaching its pinnacle today. This further amplifies the moon's recent efforts, fueling your financial confidence and igniting your imaginative spark. Despite the cosmic symphony, you might find yourself feeling a bit off-kilter, and your surprisingly extreme attitude may not be well received by others. Your unconventional demeanor could hinder progress, urging you to adopt a more diplomatic approach. To steer clear of unnecessary strains or accidents, it's crucial to refrain from undertaking strenuous physical activities without careful consideration. Your body is sending signals for special attention, with your nerves on edge. Not everything that captures your endless excitement is necessarily deserving of your focus. Bolster your body's resilience, prioritize ample sleep, and rely on these pillars a bit longer. When the time comes for relaxation, you'll savor it with heightened intensity. Navigating your current path proves more challenging than initially perceived. Perhaps someone is attempting to dissuade you from your plan or even thwart your efforts. Resist the temptation to surrender, view it as a challenge and a test of your will. Defend your plans ardently and propel them forward, or adapt your ideas to fit the present circumstances. The choice you make will unveil the realism of your goals.